Hey everyone, Holly here. And who am I, you might be asking? I am the girl behind Gold Coast School's social media. After years and years of working with Gold Coast, I am taking the real estate course with Gold Coast for Florida, and I've never done it before. I'm gonna take it for myself to see what it is actually like so I can better serve students. Also, I already have an interest in real estate, not just because working with Gold Coast, but I am a real estate investor in Florida. Okay, I just made it through the first half of day one of the real estate course. So let me just start by saying it is a lot of material on day one. I have 6 full pages of notes. I can also say that Gold Coast instructors are hilarious and incredibly engaging. Even with the subject being a little heavy at times, they make it fun. I feel like I have a good little studying setup, and the material, while it's a little heavy at times and it's a lot, it's also incredibly interesting, and the instructors care. They answer questions as you're going. I'm doing the live stream course, so people are DMing their questions and the instructors answering live for everybody to hear. Let's hope I remember them on the exam day. But yeah, so far so good. Day 2 is over for my real estate course with Gold Coast. I have 10 pages of notes from just day 2. But to give you a little idea of what we talked about, it was a lot of laws. It was also a lot about the different types of businesses you can have. It was also about the type of law violations you can have with your license, how you can work with teams, and what type of advertising you can do that is a-okay with the law, and a bunch of other stuff. Even as someone who's been working with Gold Coast for 3 years, this is a lot of new stuff. What I'm loving about the course so far is the instructor, Marilyn, is fabulous. She gives lots of good examples. We also have another instructor on there, Ray, who is responding to the messages and reminding us what the highlights are in the book. I have been loving how the other students have been asking questions and the instructor goes over them live. I'm just excited about the remaining days of my course. Now on to some studying and more practice questions. This is the end of day 3. And how I'm feeling is overwhelmed and nervous about passing the exam. There's so many new topics and terms. Thankfully, the instructors go through and they tell you what to highlight in the book. And I've been highlighting what feels like everything. I really don't think there's any perfect way to do it. They give you the slides so you can go back and double check what you missed. Still feeling very optimistic and excited about the remaining days of the course. All right, everyone, I just finished the first half of day 4. Here's how I'm feeling. The same as before. Nerves, overwhelmed, worried that I'm not gonna pass the exam on the first try. It's a lot of knowledge to take in, especially in a 1 week to 1.5 week course. Whew, I'm exhausted, but I will say it is such interesting information. The majority of things that we're learning is super applicable to your day-to-day as an agent or a broker. Don't overthink things. Don't try to, fill in the blanks. Just learn what is going to be tested on the exam. Mark my words, I'm gonna pass. It's the end of day 5. One thing I think I'm still struggling on is all of the laws, and then also each of the different players in real estate, like mortgage and appraisal and real estate and how they all come together. But Tuesday is coming and coming quick. So this weekend I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna do the vocab, the practice tests, and then fingers crossed that I ace the exam. We are in the final days of the course for Gold Coast. Today, I'm sure we're gonna do the final chapters of the book. I really wanna pass this on the first try. Day 7. I'm feeling pretty good right now, still very nervous because there's so many pages in the book and things that you wanna remember. So let's hope they really stick with me in my brain. I'm still being very optimistic about it. I can't imagine a world where I don't pass. What I love about Gold Coast is they give you homework questions so you can practice what it's like taking the exam. I'm gonna really get myself good to go for this exam and feel confident.